Hi Professor, this is Michelle Brown Osborne and this is my week 3 lab video. I'll be showing you exercises 1 and 2 for the lab for bacterial morphology and staining techniques. So this is probably the best view I can show you. I went ahead and prepped my area. I did with the 10% bleach solution, and then I already marked my slides, prepping for the lab. I have my distilled or tap water, I have my staining tray, I have my alcohol with the inoculating loop, then I have my staining, I have my stains set aside here for the gram stains, and then I have my broth cultures here, my clamp, and then I will be doing the picture taking with the microscope part later. So I have my immersion oils and lens wipe here. So I will show you the basic techniques and see how much I can get finished in this short amount of time. So the first exercise is getting the taking one of these swabs and getting it inside the gums in your teeth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to put that directly on the one direct end side inside the circle that I marked here. Okay, beautiful. Set that aside here. And then for the second side, I'm going to take the Congo red. I'm going to apply it here. Apply 1 or 2 drops right here on the bottom. And then I'm going to take a second sample swab inside the gums, around the teeth. Okay, and apply that above there. Get a good sample in there. And then I'm going to take this empty slide here, and then I'm going to scrape it there. Okay. Alright, perfect. And then what I will be doing, I need to heat up the plates to prep it. Okay, so I lit my candle here. I'm going to pick up the slides. So I'm going to let these slides set aside and cool. And then I'm going to heat them up just to, I'm going to do it across 5 times. Just to clean it, heat it, sterilize it. Okay. You also don't want to do it too close because then you run the risk of basically breaking your sample, overheating it. So close enough, but not way too close. Okay. So I'm going to let that sit here. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for exercise 2, I'm going to speed it up as well. I'm going to take the 3 different cultures in the broth, the E. coli, the yeast, and the S. epidermidis. I'm going to place those on the inside of the circle on the slide, and then I will heat it up and then add the green or the stains. So I'll go ahead and show you this on one of them, and then I'll have to repeat these steps. So first I take the E. coli. So I take my inoculating loop, place it inside the broth here, and I'm going to open it up and set it inside of the slide, just like so. I want to get a good sample here. And then I'm going to dip it here in the alcohol. And since my flame is open, I'm going to then sterilize it. And then just want to get some heat on there. And close that up. Oopsies. Gotta go slow. And then this is my yeast here. Once again, I'm going to hit it with my inoculating loop. Go down into the culture. And make sure I get a good sample on this one here inside that circle. Very good. Hit it in the alcohol. And then sterilize the top once again. I noticed the last lab, with my candle, I had hit my glove over it. So I would like to get a new lighter that's longer, just because I feel like these latex gloves will get hit really quickly. And then this is the last one. This is the epidermis. So it's nice to do this because the other slides are cooling, and then I'm letting the other sides cool as well. Okay, that's all within there. Sanitizing it once again. Reading the lab, there's a lot of pages to read through, but it's very thorough. But once you are starting to do the lab, it starts becoming like clockwork. Okay, so I sanitize those, and then I will show you how, 8 minutes, I'll show you how I do the gram stains. So, okay, so I did the flame on it, and I heat fix the sample. Repeated the steps. Okay, so this is the next portion of the lab where I'm going to be doing the gram stains. It advises 1 to 2 drops of the crystal violet. I'm going to wait 60 seconds, so I'm going to allow the crystal violet to stain this the culture, and then I'm going to rinse it in my little rinse tray. So starting off with the E. coli, and apply 1 to 2 drops. Very crystal violet, very purple, beautiful color. So I'm going to wait for that for 60 seconds. And I'll show you this one completely. So I have this tray right here. Oops. So I set it inside there. Let it sit, and then you have to make sure that you have your distilled water, and then I'm going to rinse the slide so all the violet comes off, and then I rinse out my tray, and then I will repeat those steps with the iodine, then with the gram stain decolorizer, this one here, and the saffronin, and then the crystal violet. And then I'll repeat those for the other slides here. And then I'll allow it to drain or to dry. and then I will view it on the microscope. But just to show you, it might be 60 seconds. I might wait just a little bit longer. All I'll do is pour this on top of it and then repeat those steps. So thank you, Professor. I might just finish showing you this. I think it's been about 2 minutes here. I think I showed you the steps essentially. But now it's getting kind of long. And I don't want to ruin my sample, so I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.